Hi, feeling weird today. This is the chair! Look, chair! Ooh, chair. It's great, it's really dark, but I promise it's like visible. Oh, sorry, knocking you over. Hey, so, did I say hi? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, who cares? This is my TBR for August. I have no idea what I'm gonna read because I put like 10 books in my TBR for last month, didn't read any of them except for one, so cool. So this video, I'm just gonna like just show you some books, and I will read at least one of them. Let's hope so, because I feel like we're just going down, 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 and last month I read one book, so this month obviously I need to read like -3 books. So yeah. Let's show you some books. I'm just gonna take some books and show them. I need like a TBR jar or something. Should do that. I don't have the patience. I really want to read this book. This is Paper Towns by John Green. I said that this book was looking at me in my last TBR, and it has been, and I've just been ignoring it because that's what I do. I just ignore my books. And finally I'm going to pick it up and read it, hopefully, this month, because that's how I do things. Someone leaves a comment or says something to me or writes an email, and I take like 30 days to reply because I don't know, I'm waiting for me to get cooler within those 30 days. Doesn't happen, but oh well. I hope that I read this. I want to. And then another book that I want to read in the month of August is this. This is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I read like 3 days last month because I was in a reading slump and it was just but like the first 2 days I read like for a couple of hours each day. I read We Were Liars, and the third day I tried to read this again, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I really just want to finish this. Where am I up to? I'm up to here. I read on the train to somewhere, and like I read up until here, and then on the way back I was like, I'm not reading this book. Like, no. I want my train ride back to be enjoyable, because that's where I like read most of the time. And also it stained my hands! Like this, I had the book jacket off because I don't like taking that with me when I go out of the house. And it stained my hands, which I was just like, how rude. You're hurting me in multiple ways, book. Also, I read some samples of 2 books that I wanted to ask you about because I'm kind of like on the fence about them. Actually, the first book I'm not on the fence about. I'm kind of like, I'm not reading that, but I'll just talk about it anyway. Red Rising by Pierce Brown, I think. I read the sample of that and it was kind of boring and not very good. Someone recommended that to me on this channel on like a video and a comment, and so I read the sample and I don't know, it's just not my thing. It doesn't seem very good, but I've seen a lot of like rave reviews about it. So I don't know, tell me what you think in the comment section below. The other book is Where'd You Go Bernadette by Maria Simple. I've heard about this book before, and I wanted to read it, so I got the sample, and I didn't know that it was like written in letters and emails, and then from the perspective of B, which is maybe, I don't know who the main character is, but I don't really understand how the book is written. When I was reading it, I didn't understand, so I kind of was surprised, and I don't know, it was like a 27-page sample, so I didn't get a chance to really get into it maybe. So if you've read Where'd You Go Bernadette, tell me in the comment section below so that I can know if I should read it or not. Also, I'm gonna read the Duff. I'm gonna buy the Duff. I don't have the Duff yet. I'm gonna buy the Duff because I played a game. I played Coochie Catchers on the Book Rat Misty's channel, or the Book Rat, I don't know, one of those. And I will link the game below. I don't want to try and explain it, but it's just a game that helps you to find what book you should read for summer, and it's really great because it recommended me that like it told me to read the Duff. Like that's the result I got from the game, and it's a book that I've been thinking about buying for a long time because there's a movie, and you know how I am about movies. And the movie's like in post-production or something, so need to get on that. And yeah, I wanted to read the book, and I got it in the game, and I was like, I'm just gonna get this. This is the last sign, it's fate, it's time, I'm gonna get it. So I think I'm gonna buy that and then read it this month, hopefully. Also, I have been reading Let's Get Lost, which I got on NetGalley as a review copy. And that's what it looks like, except this is a black and white version. It's by Adi Al-Said, I think that's how you say her name. It's about a girl who travels across the country and she meets 4 or 5 people, and each, like, the book is divided into like 4 or 5 stories, however many characters there are, and each character like talks about their story and talks about meeting this girl as she goes through their town. And I think maybe the last story is from her perspective. But yeah, I read the first story. It took me a long time to read it, and it just is kind of, it's kind of okay. It's a nice read. It's kind of predictable though and cliched, and the characters are pretty dull. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading it and see how the other characters are. But so far, I'm not really that impressed. But it's nice. It's a nice read. I would describe it as nice. Just not like amazing or anything. So those are all the books that I plan to read in the month of August. I have very, 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 very low expectations for myself. So low, so low. I just want to read like a book or two. 2 books. Just be better than last month. That would be great. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm going to watch some TV shows that have been cancelled for fun. And yeah. And sit in this chair. And eat chocolate. Ah, the life. I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great day, and bye! Seriously guys, this chair is so comfortable. Hello? How do I get down there?